First, I would like to say shout out to my white brothers, my brown brothers, my people of all races everywhere, my black militants. Shout out to all the Facebook groups out there that see my way. I think it's Global Truth and Exposing the Rothschilds, Palestine versus Israel, Israel Lies in Deceit, Humanity versus Zionism, Electronic Harassment, and all the other Facebook book groups that I'm a part of. Now, I would like to say this emphatically and vehemently declare that Kissinger will always be a chicken neck son of a bitch. You gobble gobble, motherfucker. Now, yeah, turkey, chicken, okay, it's all right. All right. Now, the point is that he played stupid during the Nigerian Civil War. He's a eugenicist. He's a chicken neck son of a bitch. Look at me, look at me. He's a chicken neck son of a bitch. With that being said, due to the amount of heat that I've been getting recently, I've decided to make the video. What I tell you about if I ever get this shirt.
Now, there will be darkness. I pray that the ancestors will preserve and protect our tribe and safeguard the past as it was.
As it was. Thank you. I will give $20,000 to whoever can prove me wrong about the key point in this video, which is about women. All right, see, a good man in the most populated state, in one of the most populated countries in the world, should not be shunned by women. Even if he is wrong and trying to do the right thing. But the fact that I am right and doing the right thing means they have no excuse. Now let's explore it, shall we? Let's explore the opposition view. Let's destroy it. And let's see what these whores have to say for themselves. All right. So now, women may make the argument, well, you know, if you're going to date a woman, you should be able to support her. So it's a very weak argument to make for many reasons. Okay. Number one, not all women are looking for a long-term relationship. That right there automatically destroys their argument, okay? Because some of them are looking for friends with benefits, some are looking for short-term relationships, some are just looking for a good time. Destroy their argument. Number two, more women are in higher education than men. That also takes away from their argument greatly, if not destroys it as well. Number three, is that even a valid statement in the first place? That she should be able to support a woman? Let's look back at this historically, shall we? And what his support means. Okay, that statement implies that you should have a whole lot of money. That you should get paid $50,000, $60,000 plus a year, right? And that if you don't do that, you shouldn't date. Number one, that's eugenics, period, by definition. The idea that you're going to keep a man from reproducing, or people from reproducing because they're poor. More specifically, eugenics is aimed at the man, okay? They don't want men to date these women, but they want rich men to have the ability to date poor women if they so choose. You know, it's easy for them to prop them up and to make it seem like they are fit to live. You know, they take a pretty woman from the ghetto, they give her all the advantages of their network and what have you, and next thing you know, she's making a lot of money as a secretary or, you know, some sort of assistant manager or something, you know, model or whatever, okay? So being good looking, therefore, according to the eugenicist's own scale, makes one fit to live because you can be a model. You know, hypergamy. There's a lot of things that being good looking in society helps you achieve. So it's very sick how they do this. You know, you can pretty much be mentally disabled, but if you're good looking, you can still be a fucking model, because it doesn't take any brains to be a model, as I'm sure you all know. Oh boy, oh boy. So, you know, you really see how sick and how one-sided and the double standard and how much of a joke eugenics is. So as you look at society, even from the most depraved perspective, that of a eugenicist, it is very apparent that women have no excuse for what they've done to me. None. No matter how you slice it. The only, you know, when you look at reasoning, the only reason you can come up with is that they have bad judgment. So now don't you see how the viewers and anyone with a rational mind is forced to the conclusion that women have bad judgment, that there's no way around that. Okay? Because if you're looking for a short-term relationship, what does money matter? Unless you're a gold-digging whore with bad judgment who wants to take advantage of a man, which is bad judgment. You know, what does that say about your character? What does that say about you? Okay, it goes back to bad judgment. To think that playing stupid is smart is bad judgment. So, you know, again, this is about women. I'm not saying that men have perfect judgment, but I'm definitely saying, beyond any doubt, and I put my money where my mouth is, 20,000 if you can prove me wrong, that women have bad judgment, and that's why they're shunning me. Now, one can say, well, just because a woman doesn't want to suffer for doing the right thing doesn't mean she has bad judgment. Now, let's go to the opposition's point of view. These people look at science and philosophy, right? So let's look at Socrates. What did he say? He said the pursuit of virtue is greater than the pursuit of wealth. So according to the most respected philosopher from their own point of view, you know, they're wrong. And of course, Socrates died for what he believed. He refused to leave jail. He said the life that, you know, life without questioning things is not worth living. So what does that tell you? I mean, we can go over this time and time again. Can you believe there's still cowards who try to say that I'm wrong? And they always try to jump back to these overgeneralization arguments. Just because a woman wants things to be equal doesn't mean, you know, feminism is wrong, or you know, feminism just means, you know, I completely destroyed that argument. And they jump back to, well, you know, just because, you know, a woman doesn't want to suffer for doing the right thing, and I destroy their argument. You know, you need to take care of a woman. You know, I have enough money to take care of a fucking woman if I so please, and a very bright future if I choose to pursue it. Destroys their argument. Okay, I'm somebody by myself. I destroy their argument without any doubt. You know, both my parents are fucking doctors. The network of my family alone is enough to make me rich if I put my mind to it in no time at all. And I chose not to, because I have a higher understanding of life. I have more insight than these cowards. So no matter how you slice it. Now, of course, I don't believe in settling, and I don't believe in lowering myself to get to win the affections of an attractive woman. You know? Because where are you going to draw the line? Are you going to change your philosophy even though you know you're right? Are you going to bend over for a queer in Hollywood? Are you going to suck a donkey dick? Where do you draw the line? I don't believe in lowering myself at all to win the affections of a woman. I believe in raising them up to a higher understanding that doesn't include Freemasonry. It doesn't involve the New Age or the Luciferian doctrine or feminism or any other low-life fucking philosophy of that nature. Stop having bad judgment. Stop shunning the most righteous man in your fucking state. Stop being pathetic, inferior forms of life. When we have created a society where the most righteous man in America is shunned by women, and he's tall, dark, and fucking handsome, and fucking brilliant, and the top martial artist, what does that say about the social engineers? What does that say about women? What does that say about conformity? What does it say about all you naysaying fucking trolls that think it's smart to play stupid? And what does it say about the future of your children, you fucking idiots?
You see, I am a distrustful, skeptical, cynical, pessimistic, rational realist that is trying to teach people to live in reality. Even though I am all those things, I am still a man of high moral value, a man of character, principle, honor, a man of God. Many of the people in these pictures have passed away. My uncle, my great-grandfather. But they still live their entire life believing in principles of morality. And I'm sure many of you have family members that live the same way. How do we honor our ancestors and our loved ones that are no longer here? We honor them through living a very moral and correct, a proper life, a life of principle. That is how they live through us, through shared principles, morals, scruples, ethics, values, beliefs. And so, I pray that the ancestors will preserve and protect humanity and safeguard the past as it was.